Yo, what's up, internet? This is Jesse Littlebird, aka Uncle Pajarito, aka JLB, aka Birdbox, aka whatever you want to call me at, Um, Welcome to Indigital Storytellers, and yeah, welcome. It's really good to be here with you guys, and hopefully we get to know each other over this semester. And I just want to be here as a true uncle to y'all. If you need anything, be sure to hit me up. This is going to be the intro video, talking a little bit about myself, and kind of going over what we're going to be talking about and exploring in our class this whole semester, along with my co-teachers Alfredo and Antro. Little background about me, from Laguna and Santo Domingo Pueblos, Guatsi. And I've been in the film industry for the good past 8 years now. And I'm kind of just here to be an uncle, in the sense to nurture you guys along and be there to, as well as answer any questions you guys might have about navigating this industry, and also the grander art world as a whole. So I went to the University of New Mexico, attended there, and was in the cinematic arts department. Also studied studio art there. I was born here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Grew up here my whole life. And the reason why I got into art was because I really didn't know what else to do. Because it's like my parents told me, your skills are mainly supposed to be devoted to art. And so you're going to be like, a lot of people are going to probably tell you that, like, not to follow that route. You're not going to make any money off of that. But I'd kind of like to use myself as an example as a full-time artist, that you can self-actualize and become that as well. Like I said, I went to University of New Mexico. I kind of exhausted my time there, and there came a point in my academic career where I had the opportunity to go work in the film industry that was budding here in Albuquerque. And it was kind of a decision for me, like, should I continue pursuing the academic side of art and filmmaking, or should I just take this opportunity to go directly into the industry right then and there? And I remember one of the producers telling me, like, hey, like, we need you here 5 days out of the week. And I was like, well, I got class. I'm like, well, what are you going to class for? You could be in the industry right now. So I jumped at that, and I started as a PA and worked on Sicario. I don't know if anyone's seen that movie. It's a really great movie. I would actually recommend it in our little list of movies that we're going to recommend everyone go see. So I kind of like cut my teeth on that and really learned the ins and outs of how production works on the AD side, because that's what I wanted to do. Still what I am and doing. Is the AD side is the director's department. And so that's kind of like how everything functions. That's like the brain, the epicenter of film production. So if you have any questions about that side, it's I think it's like the creative side and the technical side. I think that's where they meld. So I started out there, and then moved on to doing more media kind of based stuff, where we're doing more commercial side of things. Did a lot of stuff locally for, like, anywhere from like car ads to real estate photography, to fine art stuff with like dance and stuff like that. I'm going to link my reel below, which is kind of just shows encompassing visually my resume over the years. You'll see a wide variety of stuff in there. Music videos as well. And then after that, I kind of jumped into photography, documentary photography, wedding photography, because that's a visual language that's kind of different from filmmaking. It's a little more individualistic, whereas filmmaking is a lot more collaborative, and that's what we're going to kind of learn this semester, is like working on your own and then versus collaborative things. And then also like around that time in 2016, I moved to LA, lived out there for about a year, was selected to be a Sundance Full Circle Fellow, which was pretty interesting and cool for me. Got me to be more on the independent side of filmmaking and really learn the ins and outs of the industry in that realm, which was actually honestly just learning how to ask for money all the time. And 2017, directed my first short film, 15 minutes long, with $15,000 budget. So that's $1,000 a minute, which was a lot of money for me at the time. Put a lot of it on my credit card and got, had to do a GoFundMe, and learned to make a movie that way. From there, we took that film on almost a 2-year festival run, and I got to go to New Zealand, I got to go to Canada, got to go all over the world with this film and be an ambassador for it, and an ambassador for the story. I'll link that to that movie as well. It's called Jackrabbit. Deeply inspired by my want to be what I'm doing right now with y'all, be an uncle, kind of nurture young artists up and have them be self-actualized and have them just keep creating and just be that voice that says you can keep doing it, keep going. After I did that film, I worked on a documentary showcasing activism across the United States. That was in 2018, and that was kind of switching gears for me because that was a little more independent, but then also collaborative and kind of pseudo in the commercial realm because there's a lot of stipulations on branding, and so I learned a lot in that, which kind of actually really led me to where I'm at now, which is being full-time artist, full-time painter, and branding consultant on projects here in Albuquerque. So that's a little bit about me, a little bit about my backgrounds. I hope I can be a resource to you guys, and I really do hope you see me as that. And you'll have my contact info. You shoot me any kind of question, I will respond to it. So what I want to mostly show you guys through this process of this semester is the idea of that filmmaking isn't solely technical, and really to be thinking about indigenous futurism and where that lays into overall what the future is going to be. We're going to show you techniques and stuff that you will be able to go out and film something and edit something and create a movie if you are so inclined right now. When I was in art school, the thing that I wish they had taught me more and more of, now I had to learn for myself, is that to become self-actualized in the age of the internet is so easy. You just have to have the drive to do it. I didn't learn anything in school until I went and taught myself how to pick up a camera and taught myself on YouTube videos, how to compose things and stuff like that. So what I really want to just cultivate in you guys this semester is the importance of storytelling and the importance of creating content. Because in the future, all these technical things that we're going to teach you most likely is going to be done by robots. And that's just the harsh reality of it. So I wouldn't even... one of the most important rules as an artist is you to learn all the rules so you can break them. And in that, you can't just go off and do that. You have to have a reason to be breaking them. And indigenous people, I would say our main reason to do that is based on our voice, our unique voices, and having that sacred knowledge get carried into the future. And to break these rules, first we got to learn them. So this first half of the semester will be dealing with a lot of that. We're learning all the rules of filmmaking, learning the rules of storytelling, learning the rules of art. But at the end of the day, we're going to be breaking a lot of these rules. When we're going to be breaking these rules, we have to know why it's being applied that way. And it's being applied that way because we're artists, and that's what I really want to cultivate in y'all. I'm looking forward to having a great time with you guys. All my contact info will be linked in the video. Shout out to Jessica Helen Lopez, Maipa, and Alfredo and Antro. And I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys are creating. This is your guys' class just as much as ours. I'd really like to look at you as peers, and I'd like to see you to look at me as peers. Always free to come to me with any ideas. And this is a cool medium that we got going on. You're gonna get to know me through this screen, and I'm gonna show you a little bit more about my practice and how I've gotten to where I've gotten, how I've learned to navigate the art world and make it work for myself, and just really to be inspirational to y'all that you can do the same thing. All right, peace.